name is Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
How are you, mate?
Uh, I have to go to work tomorrow, but luckily it's only a short shift. I'll pick up a couple of I'll be picking up a couple short shifts at work, particularly on weekends because I need all the money I can get. Trying to save money so I got some trips coming up.
Yeah, so we've spoken about.
We got PAX, but for you it's just PAX. For me, it's Tasmania and PAX.
I know you mentioned in the last show, like a few days ago.
Why do I do this to myself? But the thing is, I didn't expect to get into the photo festival that I'm going to in Tassie. I didn't expect to get in that, but when I got the email that, I was like, well, looks like I'm going to Tassie, so I'm pretty damn ecstatic for that, man. I've never really done anything like this before.
I mean, you're gonna have fun. That's the main thing.
I know I'm going to freeze to death.
You'll be right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Um,
that's we're not going to
did you
talk
end
about.
up getting the chance to see Star Wars: The Acolyte yet?
No, I don't have
Ah,
this. I haven't watched it yet. I don't have the money for it at the moment, man.
ah,
I don't know.
excuses,
Again,
excuses, excuses.
I'm broke, so forgive me if I don't have enough money.
Whatever. It's just a fucking lame excuse.
You know, if I could put up the rude finger right now, I would.
You can. I don't give a shit.
Anyway, right. That's not all the reason why we're here. We're going to talk about Summer Game Fest.
Well, yeah, yeah.
We kind of shoot the breeze on it. I actually watched the whole show. I sat down and watched the whole show from start to finish.
I'm quiet. It must be me tonight because apparently I'm quiet.
Yes, you're really quiet on your end. I don't know what it is, man. So it's not just me.
What about now?
No, it's still the same, man. Something's up on your
But
end.
on their end, am I any better?
Ah,
Because apparently, I don't know what's going
we
on.
were having this issue with our technical for once. No,
Fuck you.
for once, no. It's not my fault this time. It's got to be something that's okay.
Was that better?
It was okay. So it was still a bit low.
Now.
This is why we literally had that half an hour of running through our
Now.
technical phases. No, still the same.
Well, fuck you all. I don't know.
We don't know either.
Because
Just wear your
everything is
headphones and
all
just
up.
listen. Yeah, everything's up. Like volume's up, everything's up. Could it be something that's maybe draining your audio? Something that's connected that's taking away the audio? Oh my god. No.
You
Let's
keep
get
talking.
over
I'll
this.
fix this.
Alright, so kind of give my thoughts on Summer Games Fest. Honestly, I actually watched the whole show. I popped it on and I was working on stuff and sat through it, watched the whole show, and I'll be honest, my final analysis after watching the whole show, seeing all the previews, everything, man, it was disappointing. I was actually vastly disappointed with Summer Games Fest this year.
How's my
Vastly.
microphone sound now?
Oh my god, you fixed it. All right,
Better?
it was. It went back to it was. It was high before, then it went back down.
Any better now?
No, it's back to the same it was. But something you did,
Now?
right? No, it's still the same. But something you did before raised the volume.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Did you move something? Adjust a cable?
I adjusted something. Yeah.
Maybe it's by time he gets a new microphone, perhaps. Could be that. I don't know. Funny thing is, I have the same microphone.
No, you don't. I have a different mic.
Well, that's better.
That's better?
Yes, I can bloody hear you now. My God.
Rightio.
All right, we got it. So it was just a cord issue. I keep forgetting you've got a different microphone in mine. It just looks the same.
Yeah.
Much better. So, all right, we're back on track. Right. So, as I said before, I watched Summer Games Fest. I'm disappointed in it, man. I understand.
We knew though that this year was a bad year for gaming, though.
Oh hell yeah! They even highlighted that in the Games Fest with the layoffs and with how many games have been cancelled, the amount of microtransactions and just straight up gambling in games, especially with digital deluxe edition, especially like different editions of games. Star Wars Outlaws is the biggest example, and also just in general,
Yeah.
This Games Fest just felt like a whole plethora of just watching trailers and cinematic stuff.
No gameplay stuff.
Barely any gameplay stuff. Like they showed off Black Myth Wu. Okay, so they showed off Black Myth Wukong, right? I was really excited for that. I love Black Myth Wukong. It's about about Monkey King, Sun Wukong. Freaking a million. It's all definitely look up Sun Wukong. And they just showed up a cinematic trailer for it, and that's it. Nothing new. It's just a trailer showing off all the different editions that are coming for this game. They even had they even showed off a little trailer for Star Wars Outlaws, and then they said in it that there's going to be a worldwide gameplay premiere at Gamescom. And I'm like, why not show it here?
So at Gamescom we're getting that stuff.
Yeah, Gamescom's getting a lot of stuff.
Yeah, right.
And like, we got a few like gameplay stuff, some indie titles, which are pretty cool. But they ended the show off with I forgot what it was called, something Blade Zero or something like that. Not Marvel related, something very different. I forgot what it was. I have to look it up. But
yeah,
that was a final thing, and that was it. That was Summer Games Fest. Barely anything, and was whole hyped full of like trailers, cinematic stuff. There was like some fucking. Have you seen that trailer, like for that mobile game with Chris Hemsworth in it?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh god, it's hilarious. So, I watched it. Right, it was awful. I'm just gonna go over and see if I can find it. Summer Games Fest 2024. So I'm gonna go over it. I'll go off what Kotaku wrote on an article. So there's a new Harry Potter game that's coming. It's called Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, which also, what's funny too, when I was reading the comments for that video, particularly on Instagram, all of them kept saying the same thing. Why was this not added into Hogwarts Legacy? And I'm with them on that.
I'm excited for it though.
I know you are, because again, it's Quidditch, and it kind of reminds you of Harry Potter.
We were talking about it earlier, and I was saying that it reminds me of Quidditch World Cup.
Quidditch World Cup. So, I'm just gonna read off.
It has cut, yes.
Yeah, there's been a call that has been called for a while since Legacy. It just, this really sucked. Give me a second. Hold on. I've just got to let my cat out. Hold on a minute.
Again? All right, give me a minute.
I swear to God, she does this every time.
Every time
I go to sit down and do it. Every time that she does one, every time I sit down to do a recording, she's in here, and I'm sitting down comfortable and chatting, and then decides, oh no, I want to leave. Thank you. Why can't you just be like my dad's dog? My dad's dog's literally sleeping on the bed right here, and he's not moving.
Yeah,
he's asleep.
Yeah,
and my other cat, my sister's cat, Kingsley, he's asleep in the cupboard. He's literally just laying there. He won't come out until he's good and ready. But she has to leave because I don't fucking know. Anyway, back on top.
It's Tyler, nothing new.
I have too many damn animals. Right. So, what was announced at Summer Games Fest this year? First and foremost, Lego Horizons Adventures. A Lego game, but it's on Horizon. Now, I was watching another video talking about
it's a game?
Yeah, it's a game.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a series.
No, it's a game. It's coming to PlayStation 5.
And apparently...
It's...
Whoa.
Whoa.
It looks to mix the at the dense world of Horizon Zero Dawn with the trademark playful Lego humor that we've come to expect. It's out
Yeah.
towards the end of this year for both PlayStation and Nintendo Switch.
Yes, it did say that. So it says on here it's coming to PC via Steam and the Epic Game Store, Nintendo Switch, and PS5. No Xbox. Good
That's
surprise.
interesting.
Yeah, I know. It's coming to Switch, which is going to be pretty damn cool. So I definitely might actually pick that up on Switch. It actually sounds pretty cool. Now, of course, we had
Yeah.
this is coming from I actually will send you this article so you can read along with me. Give me a second.
Okay.
Send you this article. It's just coming from IGN. You should have got it now. There you go. So you can just read along with me. I just got up to should have got it this end. Let's get up.
Oh, I'm reading the press start one.
Yeah, I'm reading the IGN one. It seems a little bit more thorough. So we've got Quidditch Champions coming out September 3rd, 2024. It's coming to Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Now, whether or not it's going to come to previous generation consoles, like maybe like Xbox.
That's
One,
not the only
PS4.
thing though with the PlayStation one though.
What's that? PlayStation 1? You said
Sorry.
PlayStation 1.
Yes. With the PlayStation 1 version of this game, it's coming to the PlayStation Plus on launch day.
That's right. Yeah. So Quidditch Champions is coming to PlayStation Plus. If you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you'll be able to play this game. I think
Yeah.
for free. Is it for free or do you have to pay for it?
Well, it's part of the PlayStation Plus selection, so technically you will have to pay, but it's free.
I think it'll be like Right. So we got that, and we've got another game.
No More
actually-
Room in Hell early access arrives this Halloween.
Yeah, so this is actually based off a Source mod. Now, the crazy thing is, I had this game on my Steam profile. I used to play it long time ago, and it was really cool. It's based off a Source mod. It's kind of like, this open world. It's kind of like this like co-op, like, zombie survival. You kind of work together. Kind of like Left 4 Dead, but it's a little bit more technical compared to Left 4 Dead. This helps to basically this basically looks like just an upgraded version of the original No More Room in Hell. It's pretty damn cool. This kind of reminds me of it reminds me of. Do you remember watching Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead? Did you ever watch that?
Never watched it. No, I didn't watch it
Really?
at all. Yeah.
Oh man, like 2004, like a really good zombie film. It's freaking awesome. I love that film.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
Now, Star Wars Outlaws.
So
I know.
looking forward to it.
I know. It's the first ever open world Star Wars game.
It's showing stuff that Starfield was supposed to do.
Yeah.
The fact that
And you think-
Ubisoft has kind of proven that they can do it better than Microsoft, saying something.
Yeah.
And Bethesda, yeah, definitely saying.
Yeah, definitely better than Bethesda's Starfield. I will say one thing though. I do love that it is open world. That you're not a Jedi. You haven't got like force powers or something like that. You are a smuggler. You're a smuggler. You're a smuggler. You're kind of like you're a scoundrel. You're basically like Han Solo was in the beginning in the original trilogy.
It's really a Han Solo game, just a female skin.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know everything about the game. We know it's set during the Empire because we do see the Empire, and also it looks very complex. I'm just wondering how big
is it? Did you know that?
It is set. The Empire. Remember in the original gameplay trailer, they're an Empire.
Yes, but is it post Return of the Jedi? Remember, there is still Empire around.
True, but it looks to be pre-Empire. So this looks to be maybe it could be like in between, like A New Hope and Empire, perhaps. Who knows? We don't know exactly.
It's set between Episode 5 and Episode 6. So between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
And Return of the Jedi. So this is when the Empire is at full strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not wavering. Like they're not like just existing after Return of the Jedi.
Nope.
I like that. So it's Empire in full strength, which again, I like that we're telling stories in between the original trilogy, not like something maybe that's after. Kind of like what they've done with Mandalorian and the
You don't
Ahsoka
like
series.
that?
No, I don't mind it. It's just that I like stories set between when the Empire are at their full strength and are just ruling the galaxy with fear. I like that
after
era. Why? Because do you reckon it just makes the Empire more dangerous?
After? No, it doesn't make them more dangerous. It creates more stories. Look, back in the 80s, Return of the Jedi came out. That was it. That was the end of this.
That was the end of the series.
Finding out stuff that happened after that is far more, in my opinion, interesting than what's going on behind the scenes there. During that time.
I like both.
I mean,
Don't get me wrong. I'm interested to see how this goes because there's so many different stories you can tell in between
even though
the
it's
episodes.
not canon anymore, this book, this trilogy,
Magnifique.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
takes place. That was the original episode 7.
Yeah.
So I prefer that type of stuff. I like to know what happened after the Empire had fallen.
Yeah, I think they tell a lot of stories now, and there's always more stories to tell. But also, it falls back to now with the Acolyte.
Which is
coming out
100 years before the Empire.
Exactly. So now we're learning. I want to know more stories way before the Empire or the Republic or anything like that.
Yeah.
In the beginning, hell, I would love it. And I think they're doing it where they kind of tell stories of the first Jedi, the very first one.
No, that's coming later. There is a movie set for that. It's not taking place.
Yeah.
With the Acolyte.
No.
The Acolyte is showing
High
the
Republic,
return of the Sith.
Yes, return before Darth Sidious. Before Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. It's returning.
They've
been dead for years, apparently. And now they're back.
I would absolutely lose my mind if they did like Darth Malice, or even friggin' if it's Revan and Malak at the end of the Acolyte. I'd lose my mind.
That wouldn't work though, because they're Old Republic. They're not High Republic.
No.
And it's already confirmed in canon that they are Old Republic. Well, Revan at least.
Revan is, yes. Wouldn't it be cool though if it's like, what if we see like Palpatine, like Sidious's master?
You mean Plagueis? I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's a possibility.
Maybe. Possibility.
That this guy could be Plagueis at the end, but I don't believe it. When you briefly see him, I think at the end of episode 1 or episode 2 of the act. Remember, they dropped 2 episodes on Wednesday.
Yes, I need to watch them, so don't spoil it for me. I want to watch them. But no, another one is so Star Wars Outlaws expected launch August 30th. Still the same release date. They haven't delayed it. So the game is still on its way to being launched on the expected release date. Now they're going to show more gameplay off at the Ubisoft Forward, which is Ubisoft's basically hurry the heck up then, Tyler. I don't have any money. I literally can't afford it. I can't. I just can't afford it at the moment, even with my damn job, because I didn't work that many. I didn't work that many hours this week. Dude, I'm on a tight budget at the moment until my next pay comes through. Why do you got picked up extra hours? Which is literally not next Thursday. Literally not next Thursday, the Thursday after. Oh, will you stop that?
But right. Look, Star Wars Outlaws is expected to launch August 30th.
August 30th, yeah. So that's not too far away. It's like what? We're in June now. We got like another month, like 2 months. I just hope they stick to the release date and don't like delay it or something like that. I really hope they don't.
With 2 months out, really good. I don't think they would. And if they're announcing that as well at Summer Games Fest, that's 30th.
So
there's no chance.
Yeah. Now they're going to be doing more gameplay stuff at Ubisoft Forward, which is their own version of like a Nintendo Direct or like a State of Play or something like that. When is the Ubisoft Forward? I'm not too sure when that is. It doesn't say it on the article here, but I think it's not too far away. Maybe like could be another 2 weeks, maybe. I'm not too sure. Yeah. So another game actually was announced. It's coming out next year. Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Civilization 7. I don't know if you're into your whole kind of strategy games.
Empires type stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you're into that. You into
like
that?
A year, like not
decades
since,
ago.
Age of Empires 2. I never played.
Oh man, I never got to play 3. I loved playing the original Age of Empires. I also loved Age of Empires 2. I loved. I think it's either 1 or 2 where you play like with like helping like William Wallace and stuff like that. Was that
You're right.
2? Was that? Yeah, I like that one. That was cool. But no, Civilization.
Give
It's
me
a
one
long
minute.
awaited
Keep
strategy
going.
game. It's coming to PC and consoles next year. Um, so the project's reveal trailer, it actually didn't really give a lot of details. Hell, it didn't even show gameplay yet, which is really annoying. I really don't like it when trailers, like games get announced, there's no gameplay. They just bring a cinematic trailer and just expect you to kind of know, like, hey, it's coming. I'm like, hey, where's the gameplay? I would like to see that, thank you. But no, they don't do that. So, it's coming in August. No date yet, just August 2025. The company Firaxis is actually going to host a gameplay showcase, meaning players don't have much longer to wait before learning more. So they're going to do a showcase and then they'll show more. I hope it's good. If you're into your Sid Meier's, if you're into Sid Meier's Civilization or your Age of Empires strategy games, keep an eye on out because hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good.
Is that strategy still?
Yeah, just finished up talking about it. So 2025 comes out August. No release date, no date yet. Just a month and a year. There's an upcoming showcase coming. It's a thing now to just have trailers and bait people into buying. Yes,
Yep.
that's again. I'll be getting more into that. We're just going over it, but I do want it. But you do have a point, Cat. I agree. Now, another game that
Dragon
is
Ball Sparking Zero release
Zero
date set for October. So the
October.
Dragon Ball
Now,
franchise will continue to deliver frantic Super Saiyan gameplay with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which launches for PC via Steam, PS5, Xbox Series X and S on October 11th. Also, there was a trailer that dropped with that.
yeah, it looked damn good. I'm not the biggest of all like Dragon Ball fans. I mean, I grew up on like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, but like this the newer stuff, I'm not really kind of up to date on. But from what I've saw of this trailer, they're adding new stuff besides instead of just keeping using the old stuff from DBZ and original Dragon Ball, they're adding like all the new stuff that's come out lately,
I have
like
not
Dragon Ball
played a
Super.
Dragon Ball game. Actually, that's a lie. I've played one Dragon Ball game, and it was on the Game Boy Advance growing up.
Oh man, that's a while ago.
Yeah. That's
Oh
the
my God.
only one that I've played. I haven't played these Mortal Kombat type games.
They're really good. So it's like
Is it like
it
Injustice?
literally
Is there
no.
story? Is it just?
It's story. There is a story. Also, it's nothing like the kind of like the players are kind of locked in that side. It doesn't have the same type of gameplay structure as Injustice or like Mortal Kombat. You're able to freely fly around the map. Like
Yeah,
it's
right.
full on like 3D. It's 3D based movement. It's not like the locked in where they kind of go move back and forth like Mortal Kombat style. It's straight. You can use all of your characters, whoever you use, and use their abilities. So if you want to use Goku, you want to use Vegeta, you want to use Gohan, you want to use like Piccolo or something like that. You can do that, and they have all their abilities. And it's just insane. It's actually looks fucking awesome. And I'm not again. There are other Dragon Ball. Yeah, there's other Dragon Ball games. There's like a ton of them.
I know, but like Neon Pass.
So it's coming PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. Nothing about Game Pass, but I don't know if there are any
of the
others.
others.
I'm not too sure. I'm not checking Game Pass. Yeah, have a quick look. See what we can do. Because the next game on the list, I really want to talk about. I won't say what it is yet until you've done your searching.
Put on Game Pass.
No Game Pass. No.
Doesn't look like the others are.
Oh bugger! Maybe you have to buy them for the Microsoft.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is available.
Oh yeah. That was actually really good. That was actually really, really good. Oh yeah.
That seems to be the only one that's available.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It sounds. It honestly, Kakarot actually I did hear good things about Kakarot. They're saying it was really, really good. But this game actually looks really damn good, and hell, it might not. It might even be the reason I might actually play it because I don't mind Dragon Ball Z. I kind of grew up a lot on original Dragon Ball and watching Dragon Ball Z whenever I could on Cartoon Network. It was really good.
Remember Dragon Ball
Right,
GT? I didn't.
this one
Really
you've
get into
actually
that
been
one as
interested
much.
in. I remember I didn't get into GT as much. I wanted to. I couldn't really kind of push myself to get into GT. So maybe later on, maybe I might watch it. I don't know. But this is an exclusive game that is coming out in VR.
Well, no. Here, let's just. I'll set him up. You talk.
All right.
All right. Next up is Batman: Arkham Shadow,
Right.
which the trailer
So,
introduces players to VR
Batman-
Gotham City. The MetaQuest 3 exclusive Batman: Arkham Shadow finally stepped out of the darkness to give DC fans a better look at its younger Batman and the new threats he faces. The new footage of the VR spin-off game arrived during Summer Games Fest, revealing a cinematic look at a Bruce Wayne that might seem a bit familiar to Arkham fans. In this trailer, which sets up the Rat King as its main villain, also packs a few Easter eggs for those looking for nods to the rest of Gotham's criminal. What are your thoughts on Batman: Arkham Shadow?
Okay, first and foremost, I really don't like how it's exclusive to VR. I mean, this is literally, it's not a continuation of Arkham Knight. It's not a continuation of any of that era. It's Arkham Origins Batman. And I'm really annoyed that Origins is so underrated. And yet we finally get a sequel to it, and it's a freaking VR game. And also, it sounds like a cool concept. You know, you're having you're taking on the Rat King. It's a main villain, and kind of it also, I like the trail for it. It looked really cool, and also I did love like the suit that this Batman's wearing. Instead of like the short ears on the Origin suit, it's got longer ears, kind of like the Arkham Asylum and Arkham Knight suit, and it's got a really armored look, which is like the Origin. It's like they've taken both the art like aspects of the Origin suit and the Asylum suit and kind of put them together, and I like that. I just don't like its VR. I get it, you know, something, you know, it's also cool that kind of, because I think it's not locked onto the PlayStation VR, which again, the first Arkham VR game that came out wasn't really that good. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was. I liked it.
No, I'm sorry. No, I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that when you're.
When did you play it?
I played it ages ago. I got to play it briefly. I was at a friend's place and they had a PlayStation 5 and they had a VR thing, so I tried it out and I just didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that you have to look at points and like click the kind of toggle to go across. I don't like that. But I've heard really good things about the MetaQuest 3.
That part, yeah, but that was like, if you go back though, that was when VR was still brand new.
I know, it just it didn't click with me.
Taking that part away though, the story of it though was really cool.
I don't know. It's just me. I'm very picky and I'm very antsy when it comes to VR stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just how I am playing with games. I like a game where I can just pick up a controller and just play it. But I will say this though: the MetaQuest 3, I've heard really good reviews about being an awesome VR. And if it's as good as I've heard, then I reckon Batman Arkham Shadow is going to be a really cool game. And younger Batman. I always like younger Batman. Well, we've heard so many stories about older Batman, and also recently with Robert Pattinson's, the Batman coming out 2 years ago. I can't believe it's been 2 years since that film released. And also, I love the Origins Batman. It just Roger Clark. I think the voice actor that plays Arkham Origins Batman has a really awesome voice, and freaking badass. I just gotta get his name.
Do you reckon
again.
that if they do more Arkham games, it's set in the Origins universe because it's not Kevin?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a responsible thing to. I think that's a responsible thing to do because If they decided to do more after Arkham Knight, which again they did, but this is when Kevin was still alive when they did Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League,
And
when they had
Gotham
his
Knights.
Batman and Gotham. No, he's not in Gotham Knights.
He's not in
He
Gotham
doesn't.
Knights?
He doesn't voice Batman in Gotham Knights. No, there's a different voice actor.
Exactly, Cat. Not everyone is able to play VR games.
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
afford a $1,500 VR.
Yeah, Roger Craig Smith was the voice of Batman in Batman Arkham Origins, and he is returning as a voice actor for Batman in Batman Arkham Shadow, which I like that concept. Batman Arkham Shadow. We're sticking with the Arkham name, but we're adding different titles to it. But also, it's a younger Batman still. It's not like Arkham Asylum or even Arkham Knight Batman, which is like he's Batman literally in his prime. And I like how it's bringing back Roger Craig. His voice of Batman was super underrated. He gives off that young Batman that's just very angry and has a lot of rage in his voice and that. And also, it's really cool. I'm just interested to see how the VR is going to work. I really, really hope Gamescom they show off gameplay. I want to see gameplay for it. I want to see this thing working and how it looks. Now, they said on the article about it that so there's no develop. There's looks to be
There's
nothing
no release date yet.
No release date yet. They're not even giving us any hint of like gameplay stuff like that. Maybe something at Gamescom. Maybe I don't freaking know.
Anyway, next up,
Yeah.
we've got Street Fighter 6 is getting a Fatal Fury crossover. So more
What the
Street
hell
Fighter
is-
6 content is on the way as Capcom is promising to deliver 4 new characters for Season 2. The upcoming season promises to be one of the classic fighting games busiest yet, as the new roster includes a crossover with Fatal Fury that will see fighters Terry and Mai joining the battle. Also on the way are classic Street Fighter characters and Bison, who seems to be sporting a new look, and Elena. The content will roll out throughout the remainder of the year. I have not played anything to do.
I've seen some good stuff for Street Fighter 6. It looks freaking damn cool. So the game in question, Fatal Fury, it's a fighting game developed by SNK for the Neo Geo systems. Now, it's literally pretty damn good. I've heard some good things about Fatal Fury, and the fact that we're getting some fighters coming along from Fatal Fury to come into Street Fighter 6, I think it's cool. I like when they get new fighters to come in and actually, new characters to interact with some of the original fighters. Again,
Just makes me
I'm not
sad
a bit.
that we're done with Smash Bros.
Yeah,
I
it
love
does
their
make me
character
sad.
reveals.
I love their character reveals. Do you reckon we'll get another Smash Bros?
Oh, yeah, next gen.
Yeah, next gen console, there'll be another Smash Bros. I mean, I don't know if they can even come close to the amazing reveals that they had for Ultimate Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And for the last one being Sora from Kingdom Hearts, still makes me tear up because I know how the freaking legal hurdles that Nintendo had to go through just to get him.
Now they've got a certain character. This is one that we'll see in the next one.
Oh, I 100%.
And this will be GoldenEye version of James Bond.
I would laugh my head off. I would laugh my head off.
He's got a gun. Bang.
He's got a
dead.
gun. I'd love to see that. Try to take him. Try to take
what
down
they'll
Sephiroth.
do is they have the karate chop like that.
That's his melee. That's his only attack, or even like a stun watch or anything. Oh god. Oh god. I'm just remembering my days of playing a multiplayer deathmatch with some friends of mine, playing GoldenEye 007 in my small bedroom with my TV. I used to love that. We put in so many hours just doing that. It was so cool. But no, Street Fighter 6, all that stuff's rolling out throughout the remainder of this year.
Next up is Blumhouse Games unveils Crysoul. Is that how you say it? Theater of Idols, Fear the Spotlight, and more. Blumhouse, a studio that has made a name for itself over the last decade with um, horror movies like Megan and Five Nights at Freddy's, is entering the games business. Instead of launching the new endeavor with just one video game project, the studio announced a variety of horror games from teams like Eyes Out, Half Mermaid, Cozy Game Pals, Perfect Garbage, Play Me Studio, and Vanilla. Blumhouse explained that its goal is to offer games for more than one kind of player. It kicks off with Fear the Spotlight, but other titles like Grave Seasons, Sleep Awake, Crystal Theater of Idols are on the way too.
What are my thoughts on that? So obviously, I actually just recently watched the Five Nights at Freddy's film.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was on. It was on. I think it was on Binge. I think it's on Binge. I think Binge or Netflix.
Netflix.
I can't remember. Netflix. Yeah. So I watched it recently. I really liked it. As someone who I played the original Five Nights at Freddy's, so many different callbacks, so many, and just the fact that there weren't like CGI months, like CGI animatronics. They were real animatronics.
Yeah.
Used in the film.
Yeah, that I liked. I really liked that a lot. Seeing that coming out.
Now, obviously, obviously, some of the CG movements, like some of their movements and stuff like that, were CG, but like a lot of it wasn't. I really loved it. I reckon Josh Hutcherson, Matthew Lillard, blessed Shaggy. The rest of the cast was perfect. Very simple story. It kind of pays a lot of homage to a lot of the hidden secrets that are in Five Nights at Freddy's. I am excited for the second one. They did actually say at the Summer Games Fest that when the studio heads came out, they basically said that we're working on Five Nights at Freddy's 2 right now. And I'm like, God damn, that's good. Now, Blumhouse entering the gaming market, I reckon it's pretty cool. They got some interesting horror games. They look like kind of like indie style games. So like I'm guessing they're like indie horror games, which is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. And yeah. So if you like horror, keep an eye out. Blumhouse Games. They're making a whole bunch of like indie horror games, which are pretty damn good. And some of the best horror is actually indie. So keep an eye out. 100%.
All right. Next thing that got announced was Power Rangers Rita's Rewind reveals new old school style beat 'em ups. So a beat 'em up gaming fans time travel back to the 90s when Power Rangers Rita's Rewind was revealed at Summer Games Fest this year. This old school style video game sees players team up to fight off putties and other iconic villains while playing as the original Power Rangers themselves. So far, the game's strength seems to be the variety of activities it offers, as players can be seen switching between beat 'em up or first person or FPS and racing gameplay.
Man, the fact that we're getting some like old school like arcade style like beat 'em ups of like I remember I was at Netherworld, which is a bar here in Brisbane. They're like old school like arcade machines and that. And I was playing on the old school Simpsons arcade, like the beat 'em up where you play like a March, remember
last year, right?
Yes, and I love that style. I still love that style of beat 'em up. This reminds me of like Streets of Rage or oh, there was some Tekken actually had some fighting stuff. Tekken actually had a mode like that. I think it was like Tekken 4.
This is bringing me back to Shredder's Revenge, the TMNT.
Yeah, that's another one actually they talked about. I would love it if they did Shredder's Revenge. If they brought that back from modern day consoles.
They did.
That'd be sick. When did they do that?
Ages, man.
Was that one? I think that was one of the games that I saw. I do want to try that actually.
Yes, Shredder's Revenge has been out for a while now. You can actually get it for free if you. Well, I'm not sure about now, but if you have a Netflix account, Netflix Gaming, pretty sure that was one of the ones that you can get.
I might have to suss it out, see if it's available still. Right. So, Reader's Rewind for Power Rangers. Honestly, it looked pretty damn cool.
I'll get it. I like old.
I'll try it out.
Stuff.
I'll try it out. I do too. Again, sucker for retro games, so that'd be awesome. Now, this one actually got me really excited,
which is Mecha
Break
6 beta test date for this August. So Mecha Break appeared during the day one to show off a new trailer while promising to let players join in on the action this August. No specific date for the beta test was revealed, but the presentation also revealed that Takayuki Yanase,
Yep, that's it.
Metal Gear, Gundam, Armored Core, and Jonya Ishigaki, Xenogears, and Gundam provided their talents to help design some of the game's mechs. We'll learn more about the Mecha Break was in store as we inch closer to the August beta.
Honestly, it reminds me a lot of Armored Core. That's the gameplay style, but it's like instead of like guys in
that's
suits,
what it
it's
says
like
in the article. Yeah.
Armored Core. Because From Software are the actual guys that do Armored Core, and Mecha Break. Dude, it looks really cool. Like for on next gen, all those mechs and that look fucking badass, and I like a good mech game.
I'm just having a look at it.
I used to play a ton of Armored Core when I had it on PS2. Excuse me. Oh goodness. I used to play a ton of Armored Core back when I was on PS2. I'd sink so many hours into it. I loved it to death. It was a fantastic game, and Mecha Break just reminds me a lot of that. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out.
What is it coming to though?
So they have not said. Doesn't say in the article here that they're doing a beta test. I think it might be PC. Maybe. I don't know if it's on the console. It didn't look like
if it says anything in the trailer.
Yeah, I don't know if it's any console stuff. Maybe I could be wrong.
No, it doesn't mention what. Oh wait, here it was. Here it is. Mecha Break will be available on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, look, I'll look into that maybe. I mean, it's not my main thing that I normally get into, but I'll have a look at it. Next up is the First Descendant gets July release date. So Nexon's free-to-play sci-fi looter shooter, another one. The First Descendant has locked down a release date of July 2nd this year for PC via Steam, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. The date that was revealed with a new trailer highlighting the project's fast-paced exosuit action. Additionally, Nexon says fans can expect to hear more details about launch elements and events as the launch grows closer. With only a few weeks to go, it shouldn't be much longer before we hear anything more.
Yeah, I didn't really get a good look at that. It didn't look very interesting. I mean, I'm not. I'm kind of a bit over the whole looter. I'm not into looter shooters.
We've got too many. The market.
We have way too many. The market is super overflooded with it. Like, it's cool that it's sci-fi, but it's still a looter shooter, and I'd rather just go play Borderlands. That's a better looter. Destiny, yeah, true. Don't really need anything else. So
speaking of Borderlands, I'm not sure if this is in anything in the article, but we did see some footage of that today too.
Yes, I just watched it earlier. I'm really worried, man. Just that cast is it's very miscasted for that film.
Jack Black nailed it though. Of course,
Jack Black. That's the only one in there that actually nails it. I'm not a fan of like
Kevin Hart miscast.
Miscast as Roland. I love Cate Blanchett. I do, but she doesn't give off playing Lilith. I'm sorry, just no. And Jamie Lee Curtis. I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I reckon she's incredible. I reckon she plays the role really well. Young girl that actually, I think that's I can't remember. I know the actress. She's playing Tiny Tina. I know the actress. I see her in my mind's eye. I can't think of her name. I know it's not Delphine from She played young Ahsoka. You also played young Gamora as well. Yeah, she's playing Tiny Tina. This is like her first big like lead role, and she looks fantastic as Tiny Tina. It's just Cate Blanchett and Kevin Hart. I don't see Cate Blanchett being Lilith. I don't know what it is. It could be just me personally, and just Kevin Hart as Roland. Why? I'm not the biggest fan of Kevin Hart. I've never really laughed at any of his roles he's done. Hell, not even the stuff he did with The Rock. It's like he's trying to be a funny man, but it's just I don't want to be mean, He's not funny.
I don't find him funny.
I don't find him funny. I find him just annoying. And for Borderlands, mind you, this is important because it's freaking Borderlands, one of the most important FPSs of the modern day.
Why it's been played. We got
because of Kevin Hart.
Ages. No, not because of Kevin Hart, but because I think they've noticed that it's good. We've had banner after banner game movies recently.
We've had some really awesome ones.
Our first downfall.
This is our first downfall, and it sucks that it has to be Borderlands. That it's freaking Borderlands out of everything, and that's what pisses me off. It's just like
I don't think it's going to do well. I think
I don't think it's going to do well.
Still going to be better, box office wise.
Yeah, and that says a lot. That says a lot considering of how much I dislike Uncharted because I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'd rather go watch the fan film they did with Nathan Fillion. I just feel that
not only that one, but also our mate.
Chris goddamn, Chris! Yes,
Chris's Uncharted is also very.
I think it's the Oxus Legacy Redemption. I think
something like that.
But it was really good when we watched it at PAX. So go check those out. Nathan Fillion's Uncharted fan film and our good old friend Chris Stanley's Uncharted film. They're both on YouTube. For the love of God, go watch them both. Particularly the one with our good friend Chris Stanley. You may know him as Cosplay Chris. Hit him up. He does some of the best work I've ever seen. And hell yeah. Go check those out. And don't watch the Hollywood version. Sorry. Right.
Next up.
Alan Wake.
2 things from Alan Wake 2, actually.
Yes.
First things first is Alan Wake 2 Night Springs DLC. Kind of shadow dropped, really. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. It's coming out tomorrow. The really cool thing I like about it is the DLC characters coming to it, which is one in particular, but continue on, and I'll tell you what it is.
So Remedy's Entertainment, Sam Lake took the stage at Summer Games Fest this year, announced that the first Alan Wake 2 DLC, Night Springs, out in less than 24 hours. It was a surprise reveal for the studio's otherworldly horror game, and its trailer teases some interesting ties to its grand video game universe. Specifically controls
Jesse Faden.
Makes an appearance in the footage, though it's unclear how exactly she'll fit in. Of course, all will be revealed when players get their hands on Alan Wake 2 Night Springs tomorrow. But
June
the other
8th.
thing, we are finally getting a
physical edition
of Alan Wake 2.
Wake 2. And fuck yes. But also, like, I was listening to a really
the game
good video.
will be going up for pre-order and releasing later this.
Yeah.
We do have a look at what the collector's edition looks like as well, and I will post a photo of that onto our Facebook page.
Yeah, please do. I listened to a really good video talking, like, he was like, the guy was really like, breaking down all of the stuff from Summer Games Fest, and when he got to Alan Wake 2, he said straight up that they shouldn't be like a whole big announcement for a physical edition of a game to be announced like that. Like it should already have a physical edition, but because the way the gaming market, the gaming community, the game industry is going and trying to make everything digital, which again, you and I have argued about that point. We've more like discussed it, not really argued, but we mainly discussed it that there is an easy way of having digital games, but also still an importance of physical media. You and I have talked about that.
We spoke about that on the last episode as well.
Exactly. I am very terrified for the games industry of trying to cement this ideology of having a digital-only game. So that means that you wouldn't have a physical copy of a game. It'd just be on your console, and any time that a publisher or would decide, no, we're going to revoke the license, so you can't play it. I mean, it did it recently. It did it with The Crew. Ubisoft did that recently.
Sometimes, though, they pull that, though. It comes back up in a couple days, purely because they've run out of time renewing this license.
Yep. Still,
they pull it for a few hours, and then or a couple of days, and then they've sorted out the fucking cracks and organized a new agreement, and then it's back up.
Yep.
To do it again. But then there are times where it just falls under the radar.
Or even worse, they take the game off and they never put up again. I'm talking about Konami with PT. That was another game for a game that was coming up, and it was an incredible, incredible horror game. And Konami decided after they got rid of Kojima, pretty much scrubbed it from the internet. Only selected PS4s who had the game downloaded still have it. If you got rid of it and then Konami pulled the plug and took it off the internet, yeah, you just deleted a piece of history. It sucks because you just can't play it now. I never got to play that game, and it was fully. And you know how much I love Silent
What was it
Hill.
called again?
PT. It's called the playable teaser for the upcoming game being written by Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and starring he plays he's in The Walking Dead. Norman Reedus. Had Norman Reedus as the lead protagonist, and it sucks because we'll never ever see that ever.
There are ways you can.
There are ways, but it's not like the original. A lot of them are bootleg copies, and some of them are bugged, like riddled with bugs and glitches and exploits because people are just mean and cruel and want to try to take all your money. But anyway, that's going off topic. What's we got next?
One that I have been looking forward to for ages.
You will get to this. I am so excited for this.
And I've been keeping a very good close eye on it through their TikToks and everything. But EA's long dormant Skate franchise is back, and during this event, we got a good look at what its gameplay is like. Skate is looking well like Skate, as players can be seen climbing buildings and chaotically rolling around as they use every inch of the city to get around. Unfortunately, EA says its next Skate game is still in pre-alpha, but there is at least a silver lining. Console play test fans are hoping to pick up their skateboards once again. Head over there to sign up for the play test before they kick off this fall. Now, I already had a look.
I'm already excited. Yeah, we can't get it.
We are not allowed to do play tests here in Australia.
Which blows, but also, I would love to. I love Skate. Particularly Skate 2. That's my favorite. I love Skate 2.
The way I see it, Skate's always in pre-alpha. It's a fucking buggy game.
Especially Skate 3. My God, Skate 3 was this bug-riddled mess. But Skate
it was
2,
fun. That's what made it fun.
Was fun.
The bugs in Skate 3
made
is
it
what
funny.
made it fun.
Hall of Meat. Hall of Meat. I loved Hall of Meat. I loved how you just whenever I try to, I'm like, how much can I destroy my body today? Let's find out.
I mean, look, the upside is while we wait for that game to come out, we can
go back and play the originals. They're on the Game Pass. So. Yeah, they're on Game Pass, so go check it out. 100%.
All right. This is something that has been coming for a long, long time, and I'm surprised that it didn't come out on release date. But Valorant is coming to consoles. League of Legends developer Riot Games is bringing its competitive fantasy shooter Valorant to PS5 and Xbox Series X. It's a big move for the first-person shooter, which has otherwise remained exclusively on PC since launch. While it won't feature cross-play support, that's dumb. The studio says it will let players keep their progress across platforms with cross-progression. A limited beta test is set to begin next week on June 14th, with the full console launch expected to follow sometime in the future. Dumb. Why are you not letting it have cross-platform?
I don't know. That seems just a bit kind of silly, don't you think?
I mean, good, because it's easier to mod games on PC than it is on consoles.
I agree. But still...
So you've got a bit more of a fighting chance on the console stuff.
Yeah.
But...
what a letdown. I want to play cross-platform. Like, why can't I play with the PC users? I get it. They probably have 10 times more skills because we've been playing Valorant on there for ages. But, like, why not cross-platform? Like, it just alienates the community. It's like all games should be able to have cross-platform, but
I wonder if there will be enough uprising about it that they'll end up adding it.
I reckon
Because that
so.
did happen with Fortnite, actually.
Yes.
I
believe that's
Switch.
so. Yeah. Because there was no
when you got it on the Switch,
cross-platforming.
there was no cross-platform, but then they added it because there was too much uproar.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. I didn't mean to try Valorant, so
yeah, I've seen Valorant. I've watched some gameplay for it. It does. It kind of reminds me. It's like a combination of like Overwatch, but like the different movement styles and guns of
Overwatch,
like Counter Strike.
yeah.
Yeah, and while I like that, and I really liked Counter Strike back in the day, I also, what I don't like about this game is just how over the top and expensive some of the skins and microtransactions are in that game. So beyond expensive, it makes Fortnite look cheap.
Yeah, but look, you don't have to get those.
I know, but still, they push it on you and they keep saying, hey, buy the latest skin, and they keep just glorifying this shop in your face every single time you come back from a match. It just sucks.
It's not as
I hate
bad
that.
as fucking.
Oh god, Warzone upsets me with its intolerable advertisement. And then it's also Activision, so yeah, I'm good. But it's Microsoft Activision now, not just Activision and stupid stupid CEO Bobby fucking Kotick. But that's a story for another day. Right.
All right.
What else we got?
Apparently we got an Among Us TV show. So developer
Yes.
vented into the show to show off our first look at the animated series based on its party game Among Us. The video follows a long wait for more information version project, revealing its art style and how its star-studded cast fits in. Intersloth had a strong presence at the showcase as it also revealed a new initiative called Outer Sloth that is meant to help and to developers.
I reckon it's
Outer Sloth. It looks like fun. It looks like fun.
It looks like fun. It looks like fun.
That wasn't the only thing. This was before Summer Games Fest, and I actually forgot to ask you on Wednesday. What are your thoughts on the animated series coming for Minecraft?
I didn't even know there's an animated series coming for Minecraft.
Yes.
Really?
Netflix.
Is that that's not the live action one that they're planning with Jack Black, is it?
Nope. Netflix did a little tease the other day, confirming that they are working on an animated Minecraft series.
Okay. Hang on, wait. I just want to check. Is it live action Minecraft they're doing with Jack Black?
Yes.
It is a live action. How the hell are you gonna do live action Minecraft?
It's not just with Jack Black, it's also got Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I remember I think one of his videos on Instagram he mentioned that he's like, I forgot what it was. But he mentioned something about Minecraft. But dude, animated series for Minecraft? Why not? Again, not the biggest Minecraft fan. I do have the game. I played it. I've sung some.
What do you mean you're not the biggest? We were on there for fucking hours.
I know. Okay, let me take back what I said. I love Minecraft.
We loved it. We were on it every night for I reckon a month.
Yeah, a month, yeah. We sunk so many hours into it. But it's really cool that a lot of these games that came out all these years ago are now getting like TV shows and movies and that and like especially now with Among Us and how incredibly because the game Among Us came out years ago. It's not a recent title.
4 years ago.
4 years ago, and when it first came out,
maybe a
bit longer.
It really picked up during COVID. That was everyone's go-to thing. During COVID was Among Us.
It got popular because streamers were playing it and found that it's really interesting, and now it's one of the most popular games to play.
Yeah, it is.
Particularly on Steam, on Twitch and all that, and playing with your friends. And it's on mobile. It's like free on the mobile store. You can just play with your friends and that. It's a cool game. I liked it. It's really good on console.
I actually never got to play it.
It's actually a lot of fun. It's a really good party game. And the really cool thing I like about it the most is that it's a really it's an awesome, fun little like kind of game that you can play with your friends, and yeah, I'm excited for the TV show. I reckon it's gonna do well as a TV show. I reckon it's
You reckon it's
such a
going to just
cool
be like a
concept.
murder mystery?
I reckon that'd be cool if we do like a murder mystery style. I reckon it'd be hilarious. Now,
Technically, isn't that what Among Us is? You got to find out who the killer is.
yeah, maybe that could be cool.
No, but isn't that what Among Us is about, though?
What, like a monologue or something like that?
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you smoking?
I
said
went on
you are not paying attention. Jesus Christ.
I went off on a
I
ramble.
said Among Us is pretty much that, though, isn't it? You've got to find the killer. You got to figure out who the killer is. Isn't that the whole point?
You have to figure out who the killer is before the killer gets you.
Yeah. So technically, it's a murder.
It's a murder mystery without Agatha Christie.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was shit round.
I know, it was terrible.
Wake the fuck up.
I know. I'm awake, man. I'm just getting a ramble, and oh god, all right, I have no excuse.
No, you don't.
All right, let's move on.
Next up, Dune Awakening story trailer sets the stage for Paul
Atreides. Paul Atreides.
So Funcom's open world survival MMO take on Dune Awakening appeared at during tonight's show of Games Fest to show players a closer look at its take on the rule of Paul Atreides. This cinematic trailer gets fans up to speed by letting Arrakis fearsome Ula monologue about his past, future, and what could have been. Dune Awakening will reappear at Gamescom this August and is expected to eventually launch for PC via Steam, PS5, and Xbox Series.
Right, so appearing on 4 consoles: computer, PlayStation, and Xbox X and S. That's 4 consoles.
Technically 5, right?
5?
Well, if you have a Steam Deck, you can probably play it on that too.
Okay. And also on the ROG Ally as well, so make that 6. Now, I reckon having a Dune game is a fantastic idea because of how insanely
popular it is now
with Dune Part 1 and Part 2. And I reckon it's cool to have it be an open world MMO instead of just being a kind of like a generic kind of like story based like 3D game, like, you know, kind of have like instead of being like a generic open world story based game. It's an MMO, and you kind of have to build your own base and stuff like that.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Mad Max game.
Yes, it does.
It's probably just because it's the sand.
Yeah. Sorry. Never mind. I thought it was an emergency. It's not. It's okay. Right. So, Dune Awakening. Did you see Dune Part 1 or Part 2? Did you see that? Neither have I.
I plan to.
Amazing
on my
things.
list.
It is on my list. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. It's on my list. I need to watch it.
No, recently I've been watching Population.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah. It's an Aussie show actually.
Okay.
It's got Ben Feldman from Superstore, who played Jonah.
That's right. Yeah, I think I saw like an advertisement for it.
Yeah, so it's actually loosely based off a true event that happened here in Australia.
What event did they say?
So there was a guy, and there's actually a documentary on Netflix. This is going off on a, but there was a documentary on Netflix called Last Stop to Larathon, something like that.
Okay.
And it's like a really small town, around the Northern Territory, and this dude just appeared, and his body still hasn't been found.
No. Goes to type in population 11. Google's like population of Australia.
But yeah, no. So this dude was gone missing. definitely dead. But nobody's been found, and it's been about, I think, 4, maybe 5 years that happened.
Yeah, I
And
just
the small
actually looked.
town is literally there is only 11 people.
Yeah, population 11 create. So I'm just reading about on ABC News. Population 11 from creator Phil Lloyd continues Australia's obsession with the small town mystery. James, yeah, Laramie local Paddy Moriarty disappeared from the tiny Northern Territory town. So it's called Laramar.
Laramar.
I think I've actually kind of talked about this with my dad because we've been in there's another town that's actually kind of similar to Laramie, and it's actually deep in the New South Wales forests. We're talking like going down towards like Dubbo and stuff like that. So deep into the woods, and it's this small little town out there, and from what my dad has told me, apparently a ton of people have disappeared out there. It's the type of town you go to if you don't want to be found, basically. Yeah. And it's very strange too when we drove through there because when you drive through somewhere, you get that sudden impulse to just like, hey, I don't want to stop here. This place
Roll
doesn't
them up.
look right. Yeah, roll them up.
But yeah, no, Population 11 is really cool. It's loosely based off on that person missing.
Yeah, I'm just reading about it.
But yeah, no, I really like it. Go and check it out.
Man, he's been missing since 2017. This guy. My God, that's a long time ago.
He's 100% dead. But the pub owner had a pet crocodile in the backyard.
Ooh. Okay, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I definitely recommend the documentary Last Stop to Laramar, and anyway, that was a huge ramble. Next up is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Deliverance 2.
The trailer shows off gameplay ahead of 2020. So Warhorse Studios is gearing up for a release of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but it made sure to make some time to deliver a gameplay trailer for some. This all-new look at the studio's medieval sequel swaps between bloody battles and comedy as it shows off some of the different encounters players may find themselves in. There's no release date yet, but the project is at least still expected to arrive on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S X later.
Yeah, I actually have played the original Kingdom Come Deliverance, so it's actually very difficult to play. So if you're into your realistic sword fights and fist fights and using realistic medieval weaponry, play Kingdom Come Deliverance, and definitely Deliverance 2 looks really damn cool. I don't think I'll be able to play it because again, I don't have a next gen console, but I can play the original. The original is really good. I think it's on Xbox. It's also on PS4 as well. I recommend it. It's a fun game to play.
Not on Game Pass.
Not on Game Pass. Not on Game Pass, but you can buy it. I think I bought it on special or something like that. It's actually really good. Now, this next one, I'm gonna read this because I'm excited for this.
$40 for Kingdom Come Deliverance on the PlayStation.
Hell yeah, not bad. $40. So yeah, if you're into your old realistic medieval weaponry and you're a bit over chivalry, give Kingdom Come Deliverance a go. It's a fun game, and keep an eye out for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's coming out later this year. So next one actually comes from a very dear creator, and that is the Silent Hill creator, Kiichiro Toyama. It's revealed for his next twisted creation, Slitterhead. Now, he showed off gameplay this year. It was more action focused. So the title comes from developer Boku Game Studio. Keeps the nightmare creatures from the Silent Hill series while giving players a few more tools to progress. Specifically, it looks like you'll be able to switch between humans and even some animals to get around when it launches April 8th, 2024.
April 8th?
November
8th.
November. I was going to say April 8th. It's already out. Guys, it's already available. Slitterhead is out there right now. They just showed a fake trailer. Fake news. It looks... It's look, it's Silent Hill. It's from the creator. I wanted to read that one. That's on me. Now, did you see the gameplay for it, Slitterhead? Did you? Oh, I'm surprised. It's actually pretty damn cool. It's kind of like
You know me, I'm not really into my horror stuff. There's only a select few that I'll do horror.
Alien. Is Alien Isolation one of them? Oh man, I wouldn't recommend it. I couldn't even finish it. I got full on like cold
I love
sweat
the
when I
Alien
was
vs
playing that.
Predator game. That
Oh, that was actually really cool. I remember that one. That was awesome. You play as a predator. You can play as an alien or a marine.
yeah,
I
that was
always
a
play
lot of
as
fun.
I play as
And
predator more than anything.
my favorite horror game though is,
Oh no, that actually is a pretty damn
and
good
I'm
game.
still surprised. Game Pass. I'm surprised it's not on. It hasn't been remade. It
Honestly,
was a fucking great game.
it was a really good game. It really it was awesome considering you had to try and figure out who to trust. They really put that in that they made it mandatory that you have to check that. I did watch gameplay for it, and I wouldn't mind
Have you
playing
not
it.
played it?
No, I never got the
Oh,
chance.
mate.
I never got the chance to play it. I heard it was real. It looks really good. I do love how it does tie into the original, which is really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Now,
I had a lot of fun with that.
check out Slitterhead. Comes out November 8th, 2024. If you're reading off the same article we're reading off from IGN, you can also check out the interview with Toyama to learn more about how Slitterhead came to be and how players can expect to differ from his previous work. So there's also a preview of the game available on the website. So what's up next?
Next up is Delta Force Hawk Ops.
Hawk Ops.
Brought grounded first-person shooter gunplay to Summer Games Fest here with a new trailer. This new footage of the military shooter takes place.
Several.
This new footage of the military shooter takes players to several different locations while showing off how they'll be able to cooperate with a team to complete missions. More importantly, though, the video sets a course for players to enjoy a peace alpha test next month before the game comes to more platforms down the line.
It looks pretty damn cool. Again, it's just your whole kind of generic strategy military shooter, which I don't know. I'm not really into them.
No.
No, I don't know. I prefer when it came to strategy kind of military games. I used to play this really awesome game. It was called Navy SEALs or something like that. I can't remember. It was on PS2 back in the day, and I really loved it. It was cool. You kind of had a 4-man team. You could play solo, control the team via AI, or you could have a full-player team that all coordinate, take out enemies, complete objectives and stuff like that. It was pretty damn cool. But I don't know. Just the gameplay, the shooting in it kind of just reminds me of that Predator game that came out a couple years ago, like the Predator Hunting Grounds with that type of shooting, and I wasn't a fan of that.
You know what really makes me a bit disappointed, though?
What's that?
I honestly thought it was Delta Force. Back on the Xbox days.
Oh yeah, I don't know
Delta Force.
Maybe, I don't know.
No. No, it's not.
Well, that's a shame.
I remember what the game was the other. Oh fuck, that's a blast from the past. But yeah, no, look. Now I got this beautiful note. Yeah, I might give it a go.
I recommend it.
All right, next up, Killer Bean Early Access drops this summer. So, tongue-in-cheek action game Killer Bean is bringing its over-the-top sandbox gameplay to players at summer 2024. A trailer for the title showed there's more to Killer Beans than many may have expected, as footage showed the ability to drive kart and jet ski, breakdance through bullets, switch between first and third person perspectives, and so much more. At this point, it's more of a question of what can you do. We'll know more about its gameplay when we get our hands.
It looks so goofy. I loved it. It reminded me a lot of like old school Mad Max, like Max Payne, or like the bullet dodging and stuff like that, bullet diving. I love the fact you can actually just break dance and dodge bullets. It's like, what if Max Payne meets Conker's Bad Fur Day and put the shooting mechanics into that? I think you get Killer Bean.
Interesting. So, Killer Bean's slightly extended early access trailer will be premiering on the 9th of the 6th or at 4 a.m. here.
Sweet. So, did you say the 24th?
No, the 9th of the 6th.
So tomorrow.
So, yeah, tomorrow.
4 a.m. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be asleep. I got a shift tomorrow. Whoops. I'll just watch it later. But no, I reckon that's really cool that you get the aspect of literally playing this a bean, like it's a killer bean, and it's like some really good like driving mechanics and like shooting mechanics, and it's like tongue in cheek, and you just go absolutely on a goddamn rampage, just trying to.
It gives me like, I guess I'm looking at the trailer now. It's giving me more of a like a Deadpool type style game.
Yeah, it reminds me of what they took the like the shooting mechanics and that from Max Payne with like the slow motion shooting and that. They took the absolute just cartoonish violence from Conker's Bad Fur Day and put into that and gave us an open world with like cars.
Even some of the character designs of the beans kind of give me Conker's Bad Fur Day vibes.
Yes, they do. Yeah, I was going to say that. It gives off very Conker's Bad Fur Day vibes, and that was the cool aspect of it. That's what I really liked it. So yeah, that comes out summer this year. I'm keen. It looks absolutely hilarious.
Man, all right.
Yeah, we're almost at the end. There's only a few more left. So let's talk about
Wonder Stop trailer reveals a cozy game with a dark secret. So Annapurna Interactive, Ivy Road, and the Stanley Parable creator David Reardon revealed their new game, Wonder Stop, at Summer Games Fest, revealing a cozy farming sim that might have a few secrets to hide. Life in Wonder Stop seems pleasant as we watch its protagonist garden, make tea, and relax in a small fairy tale like town. It isn't long, however, until the quiet life starts to get to them. We'll learn more about what lies beneath the surface when Wonder Stop comes to PC via Steam and PS5 later this year.
Again, didn't really show off much gameplay. It was more of a cinematic trailer, but again, it's coming from the guys that made the Stanley Parable. There's going to be a plot twist with it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like your typical like cozy game like, Animal Crossing or even
it's not like another farming sim.
No, it's not like another farming sim. It's not Stardew Valley. It's not like Coffee Talk or even Animal Crossing. I reckon it's going to be an interesting one. Like you have those aspects like running a tea shop, but also it has some darker elements to it, which I'm for that. That sounds really cool. That sounds absolutely badass. I like that.
Next up, New World Aeternum gets October release date for PC and consoles. Amazon's upcoming MMO, New World Aeternum, if that is how I say it correctly, has secured a release date of October 15th, 2024. This is essentially an upgraded version of the already existing New World that includes all previously released content, such as the Rise of the Angry Earth. For example, those who pick up this enhanced version of the experience can look forward to a massive PvP zone, endgame solo trials, and changes to the dialogue system. Additionally, if you're a new player looking to hang out with a friend on PC, New World Aeternum will support cross-play between platforms. Amazon can do that.
Oh yeah, Amazon can also have successful games. Oh wait, they don't.
No, I have not used any of Amazon's game stuff.
No, because they don't know how to make a game properly. They have no earthly idea. Now, this is Amazon's MMO New World, and I already saw some gameplay aspects for it. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in this MMO. It doesn't look interesting.
I am, though, looking forward to the next thing that we have got. And this is
Palworld
going to
update.
bring me back to Palworld.
Palworld.
Palworld is getting a new island and more pals. So last year's breakout Pokemon like Palworld is getting more content. As announced at Games Fest, a trailer for Pocket Pair's massively popular monster catching experience revealed that players can expect to receive an update soon that adds more pals, a new raid, a new island, a higher level cap, and more. It's all set to drop with the Sakurajima update come June 27th. Meaning there's only a few weeks left before Palworld changes in some big ways. Adding to the good news is the fact that Pocket Pair confirmed that the update will also add dedicated servers for Xbox.
That will be good for us because we had issues with Xbox. I kept crashing, so maybe that might change it. And I like Palworld.
Look, I think also with you though, the issue with you as well though was that you are also running on first gen Xbox One. So
the thing is though, it wasn't just me. Tara, my sister, she's also had issues with her Xbox, and she's using the Series X. She had crashes as well.
But she used the Series X when we were playing Palworld?
Yes.
I thought she was using the Series X when we were playing Valheim, but
no.
I didn't know she was using that during.
She's had the Series X for a while, because Tony, during that time, when we first started playing Palworld, she didn't have the Series X, she had the Xbox One. Then Tony got his PC and fully upgraded it so we could run those games, and then he pretty much gave.
I was playing on Xbox Series S, and I was switching between both.
Yeah, Tara had some issues with Palworld, so might be they help with the dedicated servers. Actually, might keep it sustainable. Now, the next one I want to read because I am so ecstatic for this game. It looks amazing, and that is Monster Hunter Wilds.
I didn't know you were a Monster Hunter fan.
I really like. I've got into it. I started playing a bit of Monster Hunter World. I need to jump back.
Oh, you haven't played Rise yet, then?
I haven't played Rise. I played World. I want to play Rise. I heard really amazing thing about Rise. I was playing Monster Hunter World.
With Monster Hunter Rise, when that came out, pretty sure all of Japan shut down that day so they could all play it. There were businesses that gave their employees time off to play that game.
Yeah, because it's incredible, and I've heard some amazing things about it, and I want to delve more deeper into the world. I love a good monster hunting game, particularly when you go after monsters with like giant ass swords. So this game looks really cool. So Monster Hunter Wilds gets crossplay on all platforms. So Capcom showed up at Summer Games Fest this year to talk crossplay details for Monster Hunter Wilds. They also confirmed that the feature will be supported for players on PC via Steam, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Now, this new trailer for the latest month in the Monster Hunter series revealed that the addition, while clarifying that cross-progression will not be supported. Still, crossplay support is yet another promising update to keep players waiting until it arrives next year in 2025.
So is this the new MMO version? It's not a sequel to Rise.
No, this is literally a brand new MMO. It's a brand new entry into the Monster Hunter series. I don't think it's a sequel to Rise, or it might be.
Any of the Switch stuff. That surprises me that it's not coming to Switch because of most.
Yeah.
I
think because they're going to do strictly next-gen games at the moment, particularly PS5 and Xbox Series, so they can run higher graphics compared to the Switch. I think they've tried to put Monster Hunter Wilds on the Switch.
I haven't even seen what it looks like.
Dude, it is goddamn good, man. And also the graphics.
I thought really Rise looked fantastic, but
yeah, Wilds looks really good. Now, yeah, check it out. While you're watching that, I will talk about next game that we got coming up. It's coming from Capcom as well. So Capcom's dropped a couple of games. I think there's 2 games they dropped at this year.
Sorry, before you do that, interesting that Monster Hunter Wilds first trailer was before they often had second.
Yep. Yeah, the second trailer looks really damn good. I was watching it on the live
instantly, yeah, that's
yeah, see what I mean? Now you see what I mean.
12 seconds in.
Yep, 12 Yep, no, that ran on the Switch unless it's the Switch 2, which again, I really hope it can. Really hope it can run it, which
Fuck,
hopefully Switch
man,
2
look at
can.
that.
It
That's
looks really good. I know it looks really good. I'm really excited for it. It looks fucking awesome. I'm gonna dive deeper more into Monster Hunter so I can
oh
actually
man, the fact that it just ah
get myself up to date and
you're glitching
learn
the fuck out there, man.
how the game works, so I know what to do in those stressful situations. As you get up games into the gameplay,
You were glitching the fuck out there.
yeah, you did as well.
Weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking
That
at the
was a
gameplay
weird
now.
glitch. Yeah. While he's watching that, let's talk about Kunitsu Kami, Path of the Goddess. So this is we've got a July release date on PC and consoles. So Capcom kept up as strong as kept up its strong night at Summer Games Fest this year by announcing PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X release date of July 19th, 2024 for its upcoming action game Kunitsu Kami Path of the Goddess. A Nobu trailer for accompanied the schedule update, promising that the project will also launch for Xbox Game Pass subscribers on day one. So this game's coming to Game Pass on day one, which is absolutely cool. I didn't mind the gameplay for it. It looks pretty damn cool. Kind of reminds me of like
I don't know
Bayonetta
about
a
you,
little bit.
but by the time that
Monster Hunter Wilds. I know. I want to. I
buy
really
a new
want to.
console.
I will when I get the money for it. Right. So the last game we got on this. This was the last one for the festival, and I saw the trailer for it way back at another festival this year, and I'm already excited for it. It's called Phantom Blade Zero, and all the things in the trailer for it are gameplay. That's real time, and it is insane. So it's like they took the aspects of Ghost of Tsushima and Sekiro and pretty much made it lightning quick swordplay. Like
What
we're
did I
talking
see?
like
Got nothing to do with.
so. No, check out Phantom Blade Zero. So Summer Games Fest came to an end with a brand new trailer for developers S Games Phantom Blade Zero.
There must have been something that's missing from that article because I saw a trailer today for Black Myth Wukong.
Yes, that actually was in the trailer. They missed that. Wow, IGN just fucking missed that.
And that looked fucking sick.
Yeah, it was a cinematic trailer for it. It was actually for Games Fest. It looks really good. I'm excited for it.
It gives me Ghost of Tsushima with Planet of the.
Yep, that's it. Because again, it's based
How
off.
sick does that sound? Just
Alright,
those two together, like samurai shit and Planet of the Apes. Fuck me, man. I'm already sold on that one.
So Black Myth Wukong is actually based off Sun Wukong and the Journey to the West, which is a Chinese story based on the deity of the Monkey King. Now, I recommend you delve deep into the lore of the Monkey King because I cannot explain it here. It is super complex. Final. It's called the Forbidden Kingdom. With Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and all that. That is actually based on the legend of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. I recommend it.
No, there was a kids movie called The Monkey King.
Yeah, I think that's based off Sun Wukong, but again, there's different personifications of the.
And I watched it. It was kind of cool. King. It's a charismatic monkey and his magical fighting stick team up on an epic quest during which they must go head to head against gods, dragons, and the greatest enemy, monkey.
Yep. Another cool thing to watch if you want to learn more about Sun Wukong, Death Battle actually did a video of him taking on Hercules, and they go over everything that Sun Wukong, or the Monkey King, did in his has done, and it's quite a long list, man. It's insane what this deity can do. Now, pretty much back to Phantom Blade. The video comes in at just less than 2 minutes long, delivering a good look at some of the project's actions and their weapons players can use in their fight against nightmarish enemies. While we'll still have to wait for a release date, Phantom Blade Zero will soon will soon reach players' hands thanks to a demo world tour. The demo will make the round starting with the Summer Game Fest this weekend, then coming to China Joy in July, Gamescom in August, and Tokyo Game Show in September. Now, Summer Games Fest presentation may have come to a close, but things are only just starting to heat up now that the Summer of Gaming 24 is officially underway. For more, you can keep a lookout for updates, more events, yada yada yada. So basically, that was Summer Games Fest, and that was all the games. A lot of them were indie games. There weren't really any massive games there besides Star Wars Outlaws
and Monster Hunter
and Monster Hunter Wilds. But honestly, I was kind of a little bit underwhelmed.
This is day one as well.
Yeah, this is day one. So
I do wonder what we're gonna have tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope that they deliver on this.
I mean, if you are up for it tomorrow night, we're more than happy to do a day 2.
Oh yeah, 100%. I would be down for that. I reckon it's a good concept. I reckon it'd be cool. We could talk more about it. Could literally talk about day 2 when it drops.
And I've got nothing to do tomorrow, so I can watch this.
Yeah, I've got a shift tomorrow. It's only a short shift as usual, so I'll do that, and then I'll just come home and just watch the rest of it. And then I've got a full shift on Monday, and then I check it, and then Tuesday, and then I got Wednesday and Thursday off, and yeah, I reckon it's pretty damn cool.
So out of everything that got announced today, what are the ones that you are looking forward to the most?
Out of that?
Yeah, everything that got announced today, yes.
Definitely Monster Hunter Wilds and Phantom Blade 0.
I am looking forward to Quidditch Champions. That's just the sucker in me. Star Wars Outlaws, that's been around for ages. I've already mentioned before, I'm excited for that. Fuck off Arkham's Shadow.
You're not a fan? You're not a fan of it?
I'm not a fan because I want a proper Arkham game back. But, you know.
I know.
Not going to get that. Yeah, look. Alan Wake 2 stuff, that's exciting. I think Skate is my most anticipated one.
Yeah. Yes, 1,000%.
But yeah, Killer Bean, yeah, I'll give that a try. I'm not excited for it. But yeah, I reckon Skate, Monster Hunter Wilds, and Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see Lego Horizon.
Yeah, I'm excited for Phantom Blade 0. I'm excited for Star Wars Outlaws. I'm really excited for Monster Hunter Wild. I'll give Lego Horizon Adventures a shot. Skate, I'm excited for Skate. I really
me
can't
too.
wait. This sucks that we can't do playtests here in Australia, but it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. So next gen console, either this year or next year, hopefully.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for all that stuff.
All right, so be good.
We've got a bit of time. We've got a bit of time because we are doing 2-hour stream. So, in the meantime, let's go over some stuff that we missed out on Thursday night.
Yes.
Thoughts on the Superman outfit?
Wait a minute. Did they show up a new photo?
No, but we haven't had the chance to be on here and talk about it.
Okay. So, obviously, talking about David Corran Sweat's Superman outfit for James Gunn's upcoming Superman film titled Superman. Original title was Superman Legacy, which I think they should have kept. But again, that's me just nitpicking. More about the suit. I want to see more of it.
I reckon if it was called Superman Legacy, I feel like they would be obliged to do exactly what Superman Returns did and honor Christopher Reeve stuff. I think calling it Superman is a fresh new slate.
Start. Okay. I didn't really see it as that, actually. I totally didn't see it. But back to the suit. The title, I can understand why. But I want a better shot of that suit.
Yeah, I get you.
It's not the greatest shot, man. Like, why is he sitting in a room?
Do you remember the announcement shot that we got with Henry's, where he's up against the bank vault from Man of Steel?
That was so cool. I love that shot. I reckon you saw everything in the suit. You literally did. In that shot, you could see the S symbol, the gorgeous cape. I like that kind of that metallic looking alien blue, it looked really gorgeous, and yet when we get to David Corenswet's suit, it's a lot of the suit's kind of hidden. You don't really see a lot of it. I mean, you see like aspects for it, like the cape or
I'm excited that
boots
we get the trunks back. To be perfectly honest, though.
Yeah, I'm keen to see what the trunks
And
look
the
like.
belt.
The belt too. I am interested to see that. I don't know if it's gonna be. Are they gonna do like Is it gonna be like the Reeves trunks, or is it gonna be more of like how they had the trunks on the Kingdom Come suit with
I
Brandon
know, but
Routh's suit?
you briefly see it, and I'm just excited that the trunks are back. Trunks are
I
back,
know.
baby.
Trunks are
That
back,
is to me a Superman iconic
yeah,
suit is having trunks.
yeah, I agree. I'm interested to see it though. I just think, come on, James, give us a better shot. Give us a better shot of that suit. It needs to be, and it can't be in a dark, danky room. It's not Batman. It needs to be in the sun, in the out in the blue sky. I need to see that suit in all of its glory, and I really hope we get more. And it's also ever since they posted that photo, it's been radio silent
On other stuff.
on other stuff. Like they've been radio silent on anything Superman ever since that shop first shop. I know there was some like behind the scenes photos, but I'm not interested. I want to see shots of that suit.
I do want to see more.
Yeah, I do too.
But again, though, this movie ain't coming out until next year. Hold the fuck up! I think my phone just heard me.
What?
This is coming from Kotaku. 12 hours ago.
What?
Oh my fucking god! This
What?
year? Announced today, The Thing, a 2002 video game sequel to the 1982 film The Thing. Yes, they both have the same name. It's weird. Is being remastered by the experts over at Night Dive Studios and will be released on consoles and PC later this year.
Yep. 14 hours ago, remastered as a trailer.
There's a trailer?
Yeah, I'll send it to you now.
Please do. Fuck me.
I know. Must have heard you.
I've got it here.
Hang on. Let me send it to you.
I got it. It's on the article.
All right.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it looks great. I take everything back from before. This is my most anticipated game. Thank you, Kat. I know I'm cute. You are in for a treat, my friend.
I'll definitely watch that trailer after the stream.
Oh my god! Fuck yeah!
So I'm guessing it's good.
Oh! I got someone I need to send this to immediately. Like, fucking immediately.
I definitely have to watch this trailer, won't I?
Oh my god, that just tugged on my heartstrings because that was such a nostalgic game that me and my friend Andrew, we played that so much. And then when we watched the movie after we played, oh, fuck me.
Another thing as well, just before we go, is we actually have a release date for Arcane Season 2 for Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it already looks good. I'm so excited. I loved Arcane, the original series, and I'm really excited for Arcane season 2 more than anything.
Hold the fuck up. What's this? James Gunn fills out Daily Planet newsroom for Superman. The DC Studios movie has added Michaela Hoover and Christopher McDonald to its ranks.
Yeah, I just read that. Ironically, I just read that. Yeah, Michaela Hoover and Christopher McDonald joined Superman.
The inaugural movie of DC Studios. The feature is currently in production in Atlanta with David Corenswet starring as Clark Kent, Superman, and Rachel Brosnahan playing Daily Planet reporter Lois Lane. The duo will have company on the news desk. Earlier this week, The Hollywood Reporter that Saturday Night Live alum Beck Bennett had joined the production to play Steve Lombard, a blowhard and self-serving reporter who in the comics serves as foils to a Boy Scout reporter, Kent. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that Hoover is playing Cat Grant.
Christopher McDonald. Does that name sound familiar to you?
Vaguely.
It's Shooter McGavin
from Happy Gilmore. Of course it is.
And also the freaking the Hourglass freaking superhero movie.
We're getting Cat Grant. That's huge though.
I know. These blades are titanium. They cut through diamonds. I'm not wearing any. Oh, that's such a good one. But no, that's cool. That's so cool. Christopher McDonald is fucking awesome, man. And Happy Gilmore is hilarious. It's so fucking good. Right.
Another thing I did see before it. Oh yeah. You haven't watched Baby Reindeer yet, have you?
I've heard good things about it. I know they're doing season 2 or 3.
No. Season 2 was technically the interview with her, real life Martha, which just fucking idiotic. But she is suing Netflix for $170 million.
Yes, the alleged stalker. She's suing freaking Netflix over this. It's hilarious.
Yep. Which is just huge. And if she wins, man, Netflix, them going on and saying that this is a true story, if there isn't, that's huge.
She won't. I'm sorry. She will not win. There is no way.
There are still possibilities she could win though, because in the show it says that he went to prison. Apparently, there is no evidence to point out, no evidence pointing to her going to prison.
Yeah, but you can't just base that off one thing. There could be different. There could be. Literally, I don't think so.
Yeah, but they're saying that she did. If they are saying that she did and it's a true story, and they're quoting it as a true story, and there is something that's not factual, then that's wrong, and that's an instant you're fucked.
Yeah, but one woman can't shut down an entire, especially how much money.
Not Netflix shutting down Netflix. No, I'm not saying you're not shutting down Netflix. But that's a huge fucking thing that will destroy a bit of respect, I guess, for Netflix. They're saying stuff that's true when it's not.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm still getting over the
I know.
Being remastered.
I know you are.
Oh my God, that's just made my fucking day.
I bet it has. I'm gonna watch it.
I've been calling it for ages, going, we need a remaster.
And lo and behold, we're getting a remaster.
Now, the next game that we need a remaster of is Simpsons Hit and Run. And then I'm happy.
Man.
Then I'm a happy boy.
Be happy then. Yeah, I'll be happy then.
A
remaster of that would be really good.
What do you think we're gonna see tomorrow?
Okay, so speculations for tomorrow. God,
Simpsons Hit and Run remaster.
I want to see more. I want to see more. I obviously won't see more of Silent Hill 2 because they already showed up gameplay for that just recently. Speaking of which, you need to watch it because it looks friggin' awesome.
I'm interested in the Switch Direct that will be very soon.
Yes, I hope it's not disappointing like the last one was.
I think it will be, because we are in the last fiscal year of life. I mean, saying that though, they better go out with a bang though. So,
Tears of the Kingdom 3.
Not happening. It could be the leaked stuff that we were talking about on the last show that like get Twilight Princess. I mean, they did just announce that we're getting a Mega Man stuff to Game Boy this month, so
they could show. I mean, what if they give us even a sneak peek at what the Switch 2 could be?
They've already confirmed that.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, they've already confirmed that in this June Direct that we're getting, it's got nothing to do with the Switch.
Damn, that sucks.
I don't think we'll see something to do with the Switch 2 till later on in the year. I reckon
later on the year, yeah.
Or,
I mean, they could just say, hey,
we might see it in March next year.
Yeah, I mean,
and then it comes out in November of next year.
I mean, they could literally say, "Hey, this game, we're remastering Twilight Princess," or even better, they could throw a curveball and Wind Waker. Wind Waker is not on the Switch. It's one of the Zelda games is on neither Twilight Princess. But think about this: what if they do what they did with Mario and do?
Too little, too late, in my opinion.
What They should have done it on Zelda's anniversary.
Yep, they should have done it on Zelda's anniversary, and they didn't do it. They gave Zelda's anniversary a steaming pile of dog shit.
Yeah, they gave of course they gave Mario's one because it's freaking Mario, but Zelda's just important as Mario.
Yeah, if anything, I think more important.
You think about this though, straight up, when you think of iconic, you think of the opening menu intro music to Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah.
Or even the opening music from
Mario. What I originally thought we were going to be getting, right? What I originally thought we were going to be getting, the Zelda anniversary, was that we're going to get like Mario All Stars, we're going to get Zelda All Stars, where Ocarina, it had Twilight Princess and I reckon it had Ocarina, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker. I thought those would have been the three that we would have got, but we didn't get that.
No, we didn't.
Now, actually, here's a curveball with the Switch one though. What if we finally see something to do with Metroid Prime 4?
I mean, that'd be cool.
I fucking doubt it. They announced it when the Switch got announced, really, and we've seen nothing.
Nothing at all, which, again, kind of blows. But, yeah, I'm keen to see. Summer Games has Day 2. Days Gone 2. Finally.
That would blow my mind.
I mean, I got this.
Oh, you got it, have you?
No, I actually rented it out from my local library.
It looks like a rent.
Yeah, it is. But I did pick up a couple of games.
Have you played it before?
Yeah, I played Days Gone before.
Okay, good.
Playing this one at the moment. This is a 10th anniversary bundle of Bayonetta and Vanquish from Sega. Vanquish is really.
I do love Bayonetta though.
Yeah. I got this Sherlock Holmes game as well. Cause I heard good things.
Let me know how that is, because it's been popping up on my PlayStation stuff, and I've been very curious about it.
Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter.
It looks interesting.
And I got this one, Killer Frequency. Looks interesting. So I'm definitely gonna pop that in and try that out and see how we go.
I'm playing Cyberpunk.
I know you are. You were playing on Steam Link earlier today via your phone.
It what?
It looked damn good, man.
Yeah, it's running pretty well.
So, yeah.
Even with Steam Link.
Do you see any
lines?
Man, I got a couple of. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on your end. I think it's got something to do with your webcam.
Shouldn't be any problems with my webcam. Hang on, give me a second. I'm just gonna tweak around my cable, see if everything's connected. My cable.
God, we're running great tonight. We are running
Oh,
fucking
no.
great tonight.
I've never had any issues with my camera before. Is it just my camera? Oh my god, what is going on? Give me a second, guys. I'll find out what the hell's going on. You glitched for a bit then too. Oh my god. I'm having the greatest of times with my fucking setup. Mind you, this is a good high quality HD camera. I pay like $80 for this camera, so it's fucking
$80.
expensive.
I paid like $40 for mine.
Mine's from Officeworks, actually, surprisingly. Where is the import for this? Technology can't live with it. Can't live without it. That is true.
I can live with it.
Can you live without it?
Fuck no, not anymore. I feel weird going to other people's houses that haven't got technology in it.
They're all
I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I've got to flick the switch.
Ah. Alright, so got my cable end. Just gonna make sure that it's connected properly. There's no issues. No issues. Give me a lot of tissues. Okay, alright.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know.
What are you doing with your camera roll?
It's on now. And I'm still getting lines. What the fuck?
Just leave it. We're almost done for the night.
That's true. Oh, wait. Did I get it? What the hell happened? Why did my camera turn off? Why is it black? Connected USB wait. No. No. Oh my god, it's connected to my other one. You've got to be kidding me.
Your other one?
No. Yeah, the one on the laptop.
The Princess Peach game. Hated it, hey?
What? Why? Oh, did they not like it? Oh, that's like, hey, Matt. Hated the game. Took it back. She really didn't like it. Damn. That sucks. I thought it'd be good. I thought it'd be really good.
Do you reckon it would be good for a kid, though? That's my... Right, you never got to play it. I reckon it'll be okay for a kid.
Okay. We're good. Is it a disconnected fucking thing? I got it. So good now.
Well, that sucks. That's a blow for Nintendo.
Yeah, considering that this is like, I think the last time they did Peach was like decades ago. No, they've done a Peach game in the past. I believe with like the old school like side scroller.
Really? She just wasn't a play.
She also can't play any Batmans or Normal Mario, so it's probably just her.
You mean she can't play any Batman?
What's wrong with Batman, huh?
Did she get Arkham on the Arkham collection on a Switch? Did
she try and play Arkham Knight on the Switch?
Hey, I played Arkham Knight on the Switch.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she did! She did!
I mean, look, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City ran perfect on the Switch. I had no issues with that.
Arkham Knight? I have been up all night, so shut up.
Oh, you've been up all night.
You've been up all night.
It's not all night.
That's not all night. What are you talking about? We're being roaches, Jace. We should end this.
Yeah, right.
Let's rock and roll.
Cool. All right. Well, in the meantime, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, you can follow us on our YouTube and Facebook at Pixelated Popcorn Podcast, TikTok at Pixelated Popcorn Podcast, and Twitch Pixelated Popcorn Podcast as well. You can follow us all there. And Tyler, where can they find you?
And you can find me on Instagram at Talent Cos. Come check me out. Got a whole bunch of cosplays on there. Just posted some new stuff. Keep up to date with their stuff on there. Yeah. Come find me on there. Matt,
and in the meantime, you can follow me on TikTok at Smart Talk, where you'll get tech reviews for what's Tech World. Well, I guess until tomorrow night though. We'll be back for day 2. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, until then, guys, my name's Matt.
And my name's Tyler.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh, hang on, before I go. Yes, see us tomorrow, the Ultimate Sonic fan. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock Australian Brisbane time for day 2 of
the Summer Games Fest.
But while you're at it, go follow us. That'll be great.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Well, yep. See you guys tomorrow.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.